There are very few masterpiece fantasy TV shows, and even fewer fantasy TV shows with satisfying endings. The TV shows that have become iconic in the genre combine high emotional stakes with unexpected twists that often subvert typical fantasy formulas, and if viewers are lucky, they end properly rather than being abruptly cancelled. 3 series that fit this description are Stranger Things, Harry Potter, and His Dark Materials. While His Dark Materials may not appear to have much in common with the other series, the show has several shared themes with both, but takes them to a different level. Stranger Things involves a terrifying alternate world in the form of the Upside Down, while His Dark Materials explores multiple universes. Harry Potter reflects characters' personalities through their patron uses, while the demons in His Dark Materials also reveal aspects of the characters' personalities, but are characters in their own right too. That said, the main thing that all 3 series share is a plot point, as they all tell stories of self-discovery but have different ways of getting there. His Dark Materials pits scrappy heroes against cold academia. His Dark Materials first introduces Lyra, who lives in Oxford's Jordan College as a ward. While she is intelligent, she shuns formal education, choosing instead to run wild with her friends. Still, when it comes to the existential crisis facing the more academically minded in the college, it is Lyra who acts as the chosen one, able to do what they cannot, and read the alethiometer. The characters in His Dark Materials often tend to be scrappy rebels or scholars, with the rebels finding more success on their missions. This theme is reflected in both Stranger Things and Harry Potter. While the intelligent and resourceful Hermione Granger is the underappreciated heart and mind of the central group in Harry Potter, she, Harry, and Ron pit themselves against more experienced and educated characters who cannot always be trusted. On the other hand, most of Stranger Things' resident academics are extremely passionate, but Dr. Martin Brenner is a perfect example of a character who loses his humanity in the process of pursuing scientific advancement. Again, His Dark Materials takes this theme and makes more of it, and the show includes several characters like Brenner. Dr. Cooper works at the Balvanger Research Station, and appears emotionally unaffected by the practice of intercision, which is essentially cutting children's souls away. She works for the icy and sadistic Mrs. Coulter, the main antagonist in the series, who uses her academic knowledge to direct the torturous experiments on children. His Dark Materials succeeds where Harry Potter and Stranger Things failed. All 3 stories have become known as fantasy masterpieces at one time. However, His Dark Materials is a fantasy epic that keeps getting better while both Harry Potter and Stranger Things are not aging as well. Stranger Things Season 4 was its darkest yet, featuring some of the most terrifying and emotionally powerful scenes in the show. Unfortunately, Season 5 felt rushed, stilted, and introduced new characters while sidelining older ones. Stranger Things was groundbreaking, but its final season did not live up to its potential, while His Dark Materials wraps up the story in one heartbreaking finale. After seemingly welcoming the LGBT+ community, J.K. Rowling's opposition to the trans community and funding of anti-trans campaigns have made it largely impossible for audiences to separate the art from the artist. The original book series might have been a product of its time in terms of its lack of diversity compared to more modern fantasy shows, but J.K. Rowling's controversial views have impacted as His Dark Materials is a near-perfect adaptation of Philip Pullman's fantasy trilogy. It would be difficult to separate the art from the artist here, but Pullman has stated on his X account, "I am anti-bullying, anti-abuse of any kind, and also anti-transphobia." Pullman's explores some serious and ambitious themes, yet the series told the story within just 3 seasons, without it feeling overdone, or overshadowed by the author. This makes His Dark Materials likely to stand the test of time as a flagship fantasy TV show for HBO.